must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no breaks. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Why did you have to act so mean? Don't you know you're a human being? Born of a mother with the love of a father. Reflection goes. I know sometimes you wanna let go. Hey, I know sometimes you wanna let go. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to all my Guyanese across the 10 administrative regions. Merry Christmas to my Guyanese across the diaspora. Merry Christmas to the couple of Guyanese who can join me here for a couple of minutes on Christmas Day. Listen, I told y'all that I was out until the 5th of next year. Bops. Now, if isn't the biggest bold-faced form of entitlement for 2025, don't worry with nothing. What happened early in the year? This is it here. You understand me? Merry Christmas, everybody. Joanne, Ryan, Mohan, Merry Christmas to you guys. Rahim Amarali, Merry Christmas. Now, folks, it's Christmas Day. And I assure you, the joint services of this country. So if there's a fire, the Guyana Fire Service is still working. They're not home with the family, enjoying the niceties. At least not all of them. People working. You see our prison system, where persons are incarcerated, doing their time to, pay their debt to society. People in there are working today. They're working today. Why is this such a surprise? What is going on? What is going on in this dear land of Guyana? You see the Guyana Defense Force, the people that's securing the borders of the country, the people who are going to be the first forces on the ground if anything is to happen between us and Venezuela. They don't take a break today, Not because it's Christmas Day. Everybody flying from border locations just to have a grand time. It has to keep going. It has to keep functioning. Merry Christmas to everybody in the comment section. I've seen ya. Right? You gotta keep going. So I just give y'all, what's that? Fire service, prison service, Guyana Defense Force. Three branches of the joint services that are still on duty on national holidays, no matter what the national holiday be, Christmas, Pagwa, Diwali, they're on duty, right? That's three branches there. So why in heaven's name would anyone think that the Guyana Police Force, who is in charge of enforcing the law, who is in charge of ensuring persons adhere to the rules of the road, and more so, who know that this is a festive period and persons would be imbibing, so they are on the road to ensure that we don't have high accident rates for the Christmas season. Oh, in heaven's name. Oh, in heaven's name. How in heaven's name are persons surprised to see police on the road? No, listen. Most people may know what's going on already, right? So I think earlier in the week before I ended the program, I showed y'all a video. I think I said to persons, stop sending me this video or stop sending me videos of these people, right? Stop sending videos to me. So I'll play that video again here for you today so you could understand. And this is not last year Christmas. This is not Christmases ago. This is this Christmas season, right? So look at this here, right? The very vehicle, police lights attached, red and blues, out claiming the spreading Christmas spirit, right? And Hadia could be charged because she is not Azadina Shel Muhammad. So the police could charge her and send she to court. So I hope that they do that, right? So that is the vehicle there. This is not what took place, causing them to be taken to the station. No, this was earlier in the week. So the vehicle is out and about with police lights, with the same Dimitri. And I'm gonna come to this Russian. I'm gonna come to this Russian. The same Dimitri who crying harassment and victimhood. Also, because you're in a Santa suit, the police, because you're in a Santa suit and it's Christmas time, the police don't have no time with you. The police don't have no time with you. They're supposed to look past you and allow you to do what you want. I don't know if this happened in Russia, buddy, but it doesn't happen here. Right? So here you have evidence earlier this week with the same vehicle. They're at some location. You see, this is the same Dimitri dressed up in the Santa suit and the vehicle with the police lights on. And that is how defiant these people are. Could you imagine? They very well and know all these vehicles are registered to either Nazar or Shel Muhammad. Right? I was reliably informed by somebody at GRE that they got over 50 something vehicles in the name. Over 50 something. Right? So they know the vehicles aren't in proper condition to be on the road in terms of the fitness, insurance, like any other Guyanese who want to be on the road with a vehicle, like any other Guyanese. So here you have the police, the vehicle with the police lights, uninsured, on the road here. They're spreading Christmas joy. They're spreading Christmas joy. Now, because they're spreading Christmas joy, the police now mustn't tell them nothing. The police must forget that they have work to do. You understand? In enforcing the laws. So listen to this foolishness.
Show the police. Get all the police.
So here's something. Hannah, the entitlement in Hannah. Oh God, listen. I don't even like to hear Hannah speak. The entitlement in her. Look, get all the police. Get all the police. So what if you videotape the police ain't beating you? They ain't doing you one thing, Hannah. You videotape them. The police are on the right side of the law. Uninsured vehicles are not supposed to be on the roads. Right? They're not supposed to be. Vehicles without fitness not supposed to be on the road. So the police ain't doing not one thing that is wrong. Nothing. Mind you, it's not like they ain't got taxi money. It's not like they ain't got taxi money. Fano, is Dimitri the man name? Dimitri the Russian? Or Nazar Shell? Rent the vehicle, pay the bus services them to move you all around. Those vehicles could be on the road, not these worries here. You understand? So listen to this. Listen to this.
Show the police. Get all the police.
I know, and now you have to hold it and
I need to take the children home.
You hear how the cheering them strong, voice strong, in the back. Not one of them ain't crying. Nothing. You're hearing, oh God, mom in my belly. Are you too much, sweetie? You ain't hearing nothing. Not a darn thing wrong with them cheering. But she feels because she's a big girl and she named Muhammad's, she could break the law. You understand?
Officer. Yes, good afternoon.
And sorry I'm pausing it because as it come to my talking to y'all realize by Hannah making this video of her sitting in the driver's seat on the public road in the vehicle is evidence to the police to say you are driving an uninsured vehicle without fitness on the roads. Sit down in the driver's seat, doing a live, ain't got on no seat belt, and here the vehicle stop. So if you ain't get out, what's the reason for you not having on your seatbelt? You understand? The stupidity of these people here, it is unfathomable. You hear what I'm telling y'all? This is high class, high level, S tier stupidity. This is not even A level stupidity. This is S tier. You understand? This is on a whole different level.
I'm here on the East Bank Public Road on Christmas Day. I'm here with two of my children and one of our counselors and her child.
Look the sick children them. Look the sick children. Look. Hey, look at this young lady. Now, ma'am, if you don't know, once you're in, especially for the driver, once you're in the driver's seat, you understand me? Your seatbelt's supposed to be on. Watch it. T. Mohammed's come out. T. Mohammed. No, it don't bother me. It don't bother me. It's glad to see them. But you understand me? She incriminated herself. Just like the brother. You remember, nobody knew what was going on with the Mohammeds until Azradeen himself started talking out his own story. It's self-snitching is inherent in this family. Self-snitching. So she goes on to claim her children is sick. They're sick in the car. But prior to that, shows you video of them fine playing in the back of the car there. People are fools. Or you think people are as foolish as you? Look.
East Bank Public Road on Christmas Day. I'm here with two of my children and one of our
Look how they're sick.
and her child.
Look how they're sick.
You can see it's raining. And we have been doing toy distribution since early this morning. As a matter of
What?
fact, we've been doing toy distribution.
What in heaven's name that got to do with the fitness? I don't have nothing better to do. I eat all the pepper pot I could eat. Had lunch already. I ain't got nothing better to do. So you understand? This was do. This was do. You see, I got background and everything. This was do. This was do. I got nothing better to do. Right? So, and clearly a couple hundred of y'all ain't got nothing better to do to y'all here, including Tricia. You got nothing better to do. Anyway, good. So, like I saying, so the children them sick, right? Let me continue.
The entire month. And the children are tired and hungry. And we just completed toy distributions in All Boys Town area.
So her children are tired and hungry. and you couldn't get nothing for them teeth on the road, you continue your tie distribution in Albaistown. These are the people who are Guyanese billionaires. They got money to do wherever, whenever, wherever they want. You understand me? And she ain't got no snacks in the car for the kids. This is the guy in the police force problem. Okay.
Me on my way home. And we just completed toy distributions in all Boystown area. The police are harassing me on my way home. They pulled me over. They were instructed to pull me over.
Where you get that information from that they get instructed to pull you over? Is the East Bank Public Road someplace that the police does patrols? Is it unheard of that the police doing patrols on the East Bank and see your vehicle? More so, the vehicles, all of them got is 3,000, 2,000, 5,000. This, so you know them when you see them. It's easy to spot. Could it be that the police saw this video online with you guys in this vehicle with the police lights on? Could it be that the police saw this? Could it be that the police saw this? Sherwin Fong is your mother's man. Sherwin, I am your mother's man. That's who. And that's what she's calling me every time she comes in and catches me when I'm in the bathroom. Every time she comes in, she say, you gotta mix with jackass. Because what is that? Jesus peace. Right? So Selwyn, sorry, not Sherwin, Selwyn, I am your mother's man. Okay, back to cricket. So could it be that they saw this? Could it be? Right? Now you going down the road. Merry Christmas to the Ashbys. You going down the road, they see you. What's so strange about that? What's so strange about it? Look, listen, Hannah just cracked me up. Hannah just cracked me up.
See that they were looking for me from a distance. I saw them.
So hold on. Firstly, let me go back.
Home. They pulled me over. They were instructed to.
So they pulled her over. Then she corrected herself to make it sound more, diabolical. They pulled me over. They were instructed to pull me over. So I don't know who, looking at them, following them all over, and call the police. So the police gonna get him in Albaistown. Nobody can call and tell him you're in Albaistown or wherever you're streaming the lives. You understand? Somebody wait until you going home to pull you over. Okay. They were instructed.
Me over. You can see that they were looking for me from a distance. I saw them.
So wait. You could see that they were looking for me, because from a distance you could. If the police ahead of you on a one-way side of the carriageway, the east, but where else they gonna be? Now, if they come from behind you, follow you to stop you, I'd understand. But they're gonna be on the opposite side of the road. This is around the Harbor Bridge area as well. The police operate there still. There's run 3 lanes going up that side in the afternoon still. I doubt they did it today. But again, today, Christmas season is a season where people usually drink a lot of alcohol. So outside of the fact that the police still have the work to do, one would expect that the police is on the road, stopping and checking and making sure persons ain't overdoing it and drunk driving. So I don't understand what is this shock by Hannah that the Guyana Police Force Traffic Department regulating traffic.
They asked me to pull over. They didn't ask me for any documentation. They just told me to go to the Providence police station.
Wait. Who, Marlon, who instruct them? This is the craziness of some Guyanese, you know. This is the craziness. Some Guyanese are so desperate, they will believe anything. I don't know what is this fascination they have with this family. That this family could do no wrong, even if it's boldface in front of them. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Marlon McCray, you very well know Azardine Mohammed vehicles them don't have insurance. They don't have fitness. So can you, Marlon, drive your car on the road? If the police stop you and ask your documents and you don't have that, Marlon, what happens to you, brother? Oh boy. I look, trouble.
So I told them that the children are tired, they're hungry, they're not feeling well, it's raining, and I need to get.
So they go from tired and hungry to now they're not feeling well. Mind you, if you go back here, let me see the picture in them. I mean, they could be hungry and tired and we ain't seeing them, right? But for me, hungry and tired children, they can got their face vexed. They're gonna lie back in the car. Some might be crying. They're gonna be moping. They're in a car now waiting to see how long it take for them to reach home. Right? Hungry and tired. Now she adds sick to it. Let me look at them again.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm here on the East Bank Public Road on Christmas Day. I'm here with two of my children and one of our.
Look. The one in the back, you could say he's sitting back, but he don't look sick to me. The little one in the middle, he playing. He already looks sick and tired to me. So could it be that you just trying to fool the police? So any Guyanese that get pulled over for a traffic violation or got children in the car could turn to the police and say, mind you, it's not like if she alone there. Her husband is there too. So even if she is in some trouble for driving this vehicle in the state that it's in, it's not like you got nobody to leave the children with. Not like you can't call somebody to come down to the station. You got time to do a live. You gotta call your brother to come and hold these children until the people inspect the vehicle. So these here are the sick and tired children. They're sick and tired and hungry. Right? According to Hannah.
Our counselors and her child. And my children
Right?
and one of our counselors and her child in the car.
So y'all realize Hannah and her team, they are willing to use children and all as scapegoats to get out of trouble. They are willing to use not even people cheering, they cheering. Right? Hannah willing to call sick on she children who fine in the back seat. Who are fine in the back seat. Mind you, this gift distribution could have gone on without Hannah. You know, if your children were sick, you could have left Dimitri and the rest of the team to go do the distribution, carry your child to a hospital, carry your child home. You decided to stay. Now you bullshitting the police, but you children sick and a set of nonsense.
Tired, they're hungry, they're not feeling well, it's raining, and I need to get my children home, but they're insisting.
Now Hannah knows she needs to get her children home. After she insisted on staying to do the toy distribution, although they were tired, although they were hungry, although they were sick. She insisted on staying to do the toy distribution. Just like the police are insisting, drive to the station. Drive to the station.
It's raining and I need to get my children home, but they're insisting that I go to the Providence police station. So I want Guyanese and everyone to know, I want everyone Guyanese in the diaspora, people in the international community, everyone to see the level of victimization.
Now, mind you, the police would have pulled over this vehicle, and I am absolutely sure either Hannah or Dimitri asked, where are stopping we for? What's the reason for this stop? Why are we being stopped on the road here? Is it what was it? What law we violate? Look my license officer. Look my fitness officer. Look my insurance. You know, you listen. This is how you know when people innocent and when they're guilty. Anytime the police pulls over a driver who got all the documents intact, the seatbelt on, they know they don't want it for the police any for anything or the sort, they can start a life. You know, it's one of the first things is hello. I give you watch all my documents straight. Look at all my documents. That's what it's hello. Up to now, Hannah hasn't said to us, she asked the police why they pull her over and they couldn't give her a reason. This is just harassment because she is stopped and she wants to take her tired, hungry, allegedly sick children home. You understand where I'm coming from? You understand where I'm coming from?
On the opposition by the governing PPP part. On the opposition by the governing PPP.
Hannah is not a member of the opposition. Hannah is not a member of the Win Party. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I know she's not a member of parliament. Therefore, she's not a member of the opposition. Right? But again, instead of saying, I showed the police my documents, they can't tell you what they pulled me over for. You're hearing opposition, PPP. What the hell?
Opposition by the governing, the level of victimization.
How? Why were you stopped? Do you have police lights on the vehicle?
On the opposition by the governing PPP part. This is dictatorship. Today is Christmas Day. We have been doing charitable acts.
So because it's Christmas, then y'all giving out toys from the money that the people now trying to lock y'all up for. What?
Distributing toys. We had a Christmas breakfast this morning and
What I gotta do with the fact that the vehicle don't have insurance, it ain't got fitness, and it most likely was driving without a seatbelt? What does that have to do with it? What does your brother, being an opposition member of parliament, your brother, not you, not your husband, your brother, being an opposition member of parliament, what it got to do with you operating the vehicle without the requirements to operate it on a public road?
Perica, in Pepper City, Perica, early this morning where we set up tables and Santa was there to distribute toys to the children.
Okay, I don't want to.
And there was breakfast, there was pepper.
You already cheering them mouth strong in the back. You already cheering them strong, the mouth strong in the back, they're prattling, no problem. Nobody, huh, mommy, I want vomit. Mommy, my head hurting. Oh, mommy, my belly. Not a soul, you know, everybody playing alignment in the back. Normal.
Bread, and hundreds of residents enjoyed the Christmas breakfast that we prepared for them. Subsequently, we had several toy distributions.
So she is now conforming to the police all the places that she went with this vehicle illegally. Right? Y'all just think about it. Right now, where she is there, the police could say, well, here is what, ma'am. Based on what we see here now, you're driving this vehicle on the East Bank Public Road without insurance and fitness, we're going to charge you for that. Now, she makes a video saying that she was in Puerto Rico, she went to Albany's tongue, she went all over. I don't make a video saying all over. We went all over the place. You understand? This is the ignorance of these people. I really don't understand, bro. Like, money don't get a sense, you know. Money don't get a sense.
The Kindred and other neighboring communities.
You hear the Kindred too. So she violating the law across the country without fear, favor, affliction, or ill will. Frig it, let me go.
And then in All Boys Town, we prepared
All Boys Town as well.
Christmas lunch and had 2 toy distributions in All Boys Town.
Now, all of this matters because of what? All of this should impact the fact that you are driving the vehicle on the road without insurance or fitness, what does that? Because you share out all these ties and this food, yeah, we can let it slide. Mind you, it's just the other day, I think Azadine's wife was driving one of the vehicles and she gets in trouble. So they very well know that they can't do this. But they don't care because we is the Muhammad and we can do what we want. And then come and make a video and implicate with self. Self-snitching is...
We were gonna do some more toy distributions, but then the rain came down. The children are tired and hungry. But the police is...
She mentioned sick there, right? They gone back to tired and hungry alone. She mentioned sick. Mind you, look right here. You got snacks in a bag. Right? Look right at the bottom. Let me make this thing so I can see properly. Look at the bottom of the screen there in a Ziploc bag. Me girl got snacks right there. Let me see if I can zoom in this thing, man. These, look. No, this thing, it ain't getting bigger. It ain't getting bigger. The lady got a water bottle and a bag with some kind of bake or something right there. Look a sweetie right there too. A sweetie wrapper. The hot thing. The hot thing for eat, man. Oh, man. That thing for eat. Don't call stick and hungry upon these children, man. They got people in this world who are actually hungry today. Look, you got a set of fried bake in the bag, the Ziploc bag there. I can look the mouse on it there. But look, fried bake and water. Look. Y'all seeing? This lady is serious. You got a set of, give the children the bake. Let them eat the thing.
harassing me.
They harassing she.
I gotta lose someone. Mommy?
86 children.
So after we started filming, they told us that we can take the children home, but I still need to go to the Providence police station. They haven't told me why. So this is the level of victimization with the PVP government. Imagine, this is Christmas Day, and this is what they're doing to members of the opposition. So I want...
You are not, you look, let me left hand off. Let me go to the Russian. So while she making she video inside,
Yeah, we're live here now. We're being harassed.
The Russian house. Tell the Russian, rise the Russian. Right? So the Russian outside filming while she inside filming.
Yeah, we're live here now. We're being harassed by the police.
Okay, well, this like he caught the live there. Hold on. Dimitri is no. Oh yeah. It's Max. Max is his first name.
Being harassed by the police here.
So, and just to show you how this life unfair. And sometimes the guy in the police force just really get a bad rap, right? The guy in the police force just really get a bad rap. Now, we just look at a video of this lady complaining about she children hungry and sick and tired, and ask the police to go home. At the end of the video, all the time in the video, we thinking, well, the police say you gotta drive to the station, you gotta go. At the end of the video, she says, they're allowing me to take the children home, but I still have to come back to the station. Obviously, there has been a violation. Now the Russian, right? And this looks like if it's outside of Mohammed's home. So after they drop home the children, the police follow them to make sure that they ain't go in there and lock up in the place and call out a bunch of scrapes to block them from coming back out to go to the station. So the Russian.
Yeah, yeah, we're live here, being harassed by the police here on Christmas Day.
Why we keep bringing Christmas into this thing? Christmas ain't involved in none of y'all foolishness. Please stop mentioning Christmas. Jesus Christ, y'all are Muslims. What's this big thing about Christmas Day? Now imagine they get to take the children home. The police follow them to make sure they lock up and then come back out. No, it's harassment still. After the police concede to their request of these sick, tired, and hungry children.
We're here home on Christmas Day being harassed by the police.
Now they're here home. So you see how the narrative change? They get moved. The narrative move from the driving a unfit vehicle, uninsured vehicle down the road, and the police stop them and allow them to go home and drop the children, to them being at home and getting harassed by the police.
Let me get my driver's license. Hold on. Look, one police car. They got an order from the president.
Now hear how he calling the president name. That, but you can go, Tatiana Welch. You can go. This is not for people who don't think it makes sense. The people who are here are the people who thinks it makes sense. You don't make sense being here because it makes so sense to you. That's dumb. You gotta be a relative of the Muhammad. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It makes no sense, but she's here long enough to comment. Let me see who's Tatiana, man. I like make y'all famous. Hold on. Tatiana Welch. Hold on, Tatiana. Let me see who you are. Let me see. This is a real profile. Make you little life why you're famous. Tatiana Welch. Oh, here you are. Empress. What a surprise your profile in lock. Tatiana got 103 friends. Watch, look. When this profile start, this is Tatiana. One friend, I sure stand and say no you. You see? Profile lock. So you can't see nothing for she. Welcome, Tati. I just like to prove that y'all are real. You're supposed to be able to see when the profiles start. Overview. Nothing by. No life events, nothing. Oh, she's a fan of the First Lady. Look, trouble. Let's go back to harassment. Harassment at home.
Yeah, everything there. I got more police coming here now. Close that gate.
Listen to me. These people got access to a lot of money. The police don't know how many scrapes are on the way. Y'all see the problem Jerry had in front of your house? How was this innocence? Like the Mohammeds couldn't harm a fly. Y'all forget the boy that died over the river opposite Friendship? Y'all forget the people who get beat in Mohammed's enterprise? You forget the allegations about paper shards? Why you think the police won't call reinforcements?
All the police officers here. There's another one there. I'm gonna harass this.
No, that's the vehicle there. That's the vehicle there. So he goes for his license. But they are here about this vehicle. This is the vehicle that Hannah was driving. This is the reason the police followed them home. You understand? Odinga, that's fine. You could go too. Odinga Jackson. Let me see who's Odinga Jackson. I bet it is another lock profile. What? Let me see. Let me see. Odinga. 2,800 followers. He looked like a real person. Odinga from Toronto. Another. Listen. Oh my God, Odinga. A promoter. He's a promoter, man. He's a promoter. He's got to allow them, buddy. He's got to allow them. I don't know if he's Guyanese. Odinga. What? All right, Odinga. All right, have a good day. You do your thing, brother. So as I was saying, this is the reason. This is the reason the police came there. Who? Damon Prince. Let me see if Damon real. We know Odinga real. Damon. Prince. Hold on, I ain't see a name good. Okay. I get the thing now. Damon Prince. Let me see who's Damon. It's the same photo. Yeah, this Damon. Let me see who's Damon. Damon got a lot profile too. Watch. Damon profile lock. You can't see. And he's a male. You can't see nothing. He's from New Amsterdam. But you can't see nothing. Why you off Facebook if your profile locked? And you know, that's why I don't have time with a lot of them. Because any opinion I got, I just come as me. Not as no fake profile, no Facebook page. I just say what I got to say as me. People like you, Damon. People like you hide behind these profiles. You can't speak up on whatever you think is pertinent going on in your Guyanese society. You understand? So you got to hide behind a locked profile. But nevertheless, I'm going to add these couple people. I don't know if it's... Sorry there. I need to put your stuff on screen like that. Sorry. I was just highlighting. But back to cricket. This is the reason the police there.
What's this? Christmas Day, they get orders, right?
They're driving on uninsured, unfit vehicle. Orders. Where y'all get information from? And my thing is, why people, but I understand the president don't got time for stupidness. But people got to start suing y'all, man. All these claims y'all making, winning elections, all this thing on it, people should sue you to prove it. Prove it. No, this is the vehicle that caused all the problem. Look, button and thing. Nice. Isn't that nice, man? So I think he now here is going to take...
Yeah, comes the inspector here.
I am honestly wondering what's policing like in Russia. Because for some reason, I think the police in Russia is campaign a little more heavy. You understand? And Max knows this. So they sent him to get his license to take the vehicle to the station. Anyway, look, I done with this. Indeed, I got other things to do on this Christmas day. But I just wanted to, I just want, I just wanted to share with y'all the high level ignorance of how these people think and operate, right? So they take no responsibility for knowing these vehicles are unfit to drive and not putting another system in place. They didn't take off the police lights, nothing. They good to go. The vehicle that the wife was driving that was impounded and alive, I did. I went close and I showed y'all that had police lights on them too. Oh, geez, bro. Come on, man. Anyway, guys, Merry Christmas. Wishing you are here. Something about this time of the year. I don't know the song well. Anyway, guys, I got y'all be good. Yeah, y'all be good. Um, if y'all going out tonight, please no drinking and driving. Please check your documents on your vehicle to make sure that they are up to date and you're able to operate them on the roads. Please, if you have to drink, if you must indulge, please have a designated driver or please use the taxi services. I understand the prices are a little high right now, but please, we don't want the police to have to stop anybody else for being under the influence or driving unfit, uninsured vehicles on the roadways. I gone. Enjoy the rest of the Christmas, Boxing Day. Guys, I gonna see y'all back on the 5th. I call it the 5th again. Right? Hopefully, we ain't got any more shenanigans that can cause me to break my sabbatical and come back here to you guys. Right? I'm hoping now. But that's all for now. And as I usually say, before I go, stop it, bad boy. Stop it. What are you doing? Right? As I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about podcast.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do